Welcome back to the Calgary Takeover podcast. Right now we have me, Joshua, Umar, and today our guest is Mark. Mark is a certified professional fitness and nutrition coach of 10 years of experience. He was a previous managing director of a call center and trading company, and on top of that, he was a senior account sales training manager. So, Mark, welcome to the show.
Yeah,
Thanks for being on. Tell us a little bit about where you come from. Before you were in Canada, where were you living, and kind of like how it was living there before you made the transition over to Canada?
Okay, well, yeah, I'm originally from Nigeria, so that's where I was brought up. Then I moved to Ukraine. That was 2009.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went there for my second degree. Yeah. So I actually didn't finish that for some kind of let me just say like a kind of background factors in the Ukraine, because that time we were just moving there. There's no lot of black people in there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I went back to my country. Then I decided to just move back there because I found a woman that I fell in love with. I got married.
Nice.
Kids started and things. So.
Now talk to us a little bit about that. You said in Ukraine,
Yeah.
there was very few black people. Did you feel any racism or discrimination at the time, or was it just chill vibes?
One thing about Ukraine is just that it's a very beautiful country.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? So it took me years to adapt to the system, but the racist factor was there.
Yeah.
And he was there. He never finished. I think I got a very bit of understanding of it. That was why I don't really feel it when I come with, because I've lived there for 10 years. So,
yes.
Yeah. So when it comes to freedom of expression as a human being, as this human right is not working there as the other countries that I've been to. So that's a very bigger part that I would like to have back then. Okay?
Yes.
So that was it. And then in a city where you live in, you just maybe once in a week, you actually just meet a black guy on the street, and the black guy you meet on the street is just the same student as you in the hostel. So it's very we don't go out go out to the store to buy something alone. We have to go out groups.
Oh really?
Because you're scared of
someone gonna jump you or something.
It happens
crazy.
Really, it happens a lot.
That's insane.
Wow. It happens a lot. Daytime it happens, the nighttime it happens.
Really,
it's very funny though. Right? Not that funny then. Later when we have to think about how it happened, we just have to laugh about it. Some things happen in the school hostel. Some guys just come around just eating on you. Then the police come around, they just put a statement they just want to identify the black guy. To them it's a kind of I don't know how they just a kind of something interesting.
Yes.
Going out on the street, some stranger will just come out and just touch your hair
no way.
Things like that. So it's but there's a lot of good people there. When they mix up with you, they get to know you. They really want to go forward for you.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think it's a very new thing, that part I was. Okay?
Yes.
Then I grew up there. I finished my study. Then I got connected with the Modern Markets. Then I had to move to a different place. Okay?
Yes.
When I moved to the capital city here, it looks a bit more very relaxed.
Okay.
In the sense that there's there's a mix of English, and then people come up with foreign people, they come in for holidays and all that, and then they speak more of mixed Russian and Ukrainian language, because it's quite different. So but I speak more of the Russian language than Ukraine. So it's a bit more eye-open places.
Yes.
So like I said, it's a time that everything was new. I didn't know how to find my way, but I was in the system. Then I got to realize that well, it's not it doesn't look racist, okay? Back then I feel
for sure.
So it's just you know what? Instead of me going like this, Canada they have a structure code that you go like this, okay, you get to your point, okay. In Ukraine it doesn't go like that, okay. So this is what you go and you have to beat around just because of the color. You have to beat around this place, this place.
Really? You moved from Ukraine to Germany in February when the war started. What was the next steps from Germany? What did you do there, and then when did you start moving over to?
Well, when I was in Germany, okay, it's still a part of Europe, okay?
Yes.
But there I understand that I see people that are just very similar like me, and then the mix of the language and everything is a bit more open, and then we are being welcome from Ukraine.
Yeah.
So we have been treated as the a refugee climate, protective and all that.
Yes.
So the first thing I noticed about German people that I don't even feel in Ukraine like they actually have a priority for family people.
Okay.
And for career people, you have a very good career. You understand? They know you got the potential. They're even ready to invest in you because they know you are going to stay in their country. So this welcoming thing is there. So when I got there with my kids, okay, we got like 2 years visa each.
Nice.
Yeah, we got the host that keep us in this place. We got accommodation. We're actually looking to rent the accommodation.
Yes.
But we got the accommodation through kind of a company, a military company with the government. So we're staying there for free for, I think we stayed there for about 6 months for free.
Okay.
So through the process, we're waiting for like to get a contract and everything. So kids started going to school.
Yeah.
I started learning the Dutch language. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I got first one, which is A1 in German.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think that's the basic one to start. Okay. I was about to start the second one there.
Yeah. We
decided to relocate to Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I like it internally. The only thing I just don't really feel like I'm to fit into that is just the language, because I think I had enough of Russian, Ukraine, and then English, some African ones that I can speak. So at the stadium, I just want to really focus into my career.
Yes.
So I had a choice of going to America, Canada, UK, where I know, I can just go for my English and everything. So, I just told my wife, let's do this just Calgary.
Right on. Yeah. Now I have a question, because you said you grew up until you're 22 in Nigeria, then you're in the Ukraine, then Poland, then Germany. So how many languages do you know? 3, 4 languages?
Well, 4 languages, I can say I speak very fluent, Russian, Ukraine, English. Dutch is part of it. I can basic one. I had to introduce myself, to find my way, things like that.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
And some I speak my morning language, Yoruba.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
So I speak a bit of kind of mixed, with this African mixed language that it's not, I can't really say it's a broken English, but let me say it's just a broken English that
okay.
we can actually just put it together to communicate. Speak that. Yeah.
Okay, and I would a question. So, did you learn English in Nigeria, or were you in the Ukraine?
Yeah, in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, okay. So they taught English school and stuff there.
English is his official language.
Oh, it's official language there.
Okay. Like from the kindergarten, you go to school, you start speaking
English.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Obviously, you just moved to Canada, so you may have bias to the place you lived before. Yeah. But when you're established in your career, is there a specific place you'd like to move back to, or do you think you want to stay here?
Oh, when I established my career, is a place I would like to move back to. Yeah, it's a very good question. Okay, if Ukraine have to be back to really, I hope it's really going to be a better country.
Yes.
And then if the whole thing were, so I have a dream of moving back to the country.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to us a little bit about the war situation right now. Yeah. How is that right now? Is everything shut down? People's lives in risk?
Well, right now, what I can say is just that I saw it on the news, and I'm seeing looking at it almost every day. So, people that I knew there, they giving the information. My closest friend is in Ukraine right at the moment. No, I think he's in Nigeria, but he was there last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we actually left Ukraine together. So he was in Canada. I think 2 months ago he left back.
Okay.
So there's no light.
Yeah.
The electricity is not as we're seeing it just right now. They can just put it off.
Oh wow!
Just like that?
Just like that, because it won't spoil during the war, okay?
Yeah.
And then the heater is not working.
Oh.
So there's some part of the country that it's been taken over by Russia, as I said.
Yes.
And then there's a lot of people died. I knew about that. And then it was actually a place very close to where I live.
Yeah.
Then I drove through that place when we lived in Kiev. Was it's called Irpin, far to boot.
Okay.
Was really, really bad. Like really, there's a bridge there was broken down. So like I saw it, and then going out of the city, we have to drive in some kind of we're not driving the proper road. I just call it like we have to watch through the map.
Okay.
So we can find out on the military map where the war is going on. We just have to find our way through some jungles just to find a place there. And then when the night comes, the all light is switched off. So we just find a hotel to log in. Or the phone was off because we didn't want to put the geolocation so that they don't know that people are here. Okay, so that was why we actually managed for 2 days before we actually left Ukraine territory. So we drove to the outskirts of Ukraine, which is called the city called Lutsk.
Okay.
Very close to Polish border there. So we're there, going to the border. Like we are right at the border. I can say the queue from where I actually stopped my car to the border gate is like another 30 minutes drive.
Okay.
So that's how long people are actually waiting.
Really?
That's horrible. So there's a lot of cars there, and then I just told my wife, you know what, let's go back to that city, then look for a hotel to stay. Then we're there for like 2 days. Then we tried the border, was free. We went in. Yeah, actually I had before we arrived, okay, people that actually like, run at the border, okay, there's a lot of, they have to separate people.
Yeah.
Women and kids first.
Yeah.
So, because the government, Ukrainian government said all men from the age of 18 to 65, I think, they have to go to
war.
Yeah. Yes. So, yeah, they're not letting them. And then, the racist fact that I told you about was there. Yes. So like, all this students from whatever African country, Indians, Moroccans and everything, they were being
forced
to put out the other side, so you couldn't passport out to get their own passport. So I actually heard that one from a conversation I saw it on the video as well. But when we were there, things was to be very easy.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first day we were there, there's a lot of people. I just have to go back, lunch in an hotel. Then after 2 days, weather was free. Yeah, we crossed Poland, and then from Poland to Germany was free.
Okay, right on. That's man, my mind's blown. That's crazy.
It literally sounded like it was a movie, man.
Yeah. Let's put it that way. Yeah. It's a movie because we were, when we were driving, okay, I called my friend. We just are like, I think 5 cars we were going on to. Yeah. So, I was leading, and then they were on that like. We meet, so going there, that we are all our Ukrainian security. They were there, so they just check your passport, where you're going to, your kids, everything. They pass you. But when it comes to a point like just say like it sound like randomly, and then some siren just boing, you don't know what is going, or like anytime we see like all these military cars that coming towards us, okay, I have to just pause a little bit. I don't know if they're Russian or they're the things is very similar. You understand? So there was a point like, you know what, I just have to keep straight.
Yes.
Put the music on loud. I don't want to hear anything, so we just keep driving.
Yeah.
So, and very funny thing here happened when we go to Poland. Yeah. We crossed the border to Poland. Very interesting. We got to Poland, okay, then we are looking for like a shelter, just a place to stay.
Yeah.
So there's this city they call I forgot the name of the city. Yeah. But we're there that night. We're looking for a hotel. All the hotels we could find around in the old city that night, very small one. They're like, they see a lot of Ukrainian cars.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was filled out. There's no place to stay. So we decided to move forward to other city. Like driving to the next city that we find, I think 2 hours 30 minutes. Wow. It's called Lublin. Then I told guys, you know what, I'm tired because we've been driving and driving. I said, okay, let's just at least sit in the car.
Yeah.
And then we keep on. So we're just waiting, like as we're trying to talk, we just hanging out right beside the car. Then we said, you know what, let's keep driving. So now we keep driving, keep driving. Like, then we got to Lublin. So the first thing we see McDonald's. So I know, okay, if you find McDonald's, I think we look like a city. So we're there. Everybody just came out. We heard something. Then people like, we can smell like fresh air. Like, people are living in there. Then we move around. We find a shelter. We just wake up. we're being camped in a free basketball court.
Okay.
There's a lot of people just come in. Everybody went there. They're doing COVID tests.
Yeah.
So from there, we're thinking about what's going on the next thing. Yeah, during that time, it's always like what is going to happen next.
Yeah.
You understand what is going to happen next, okay? And then there was a very important thing I actually just know, like, you know what? You can have everything. You can possess this one, possess the best whatever in this world, okay? Living the best life, okay? Everything can just go from that 100% that you have to 0 just all of a sudden, like just that's what this world really asked me, because it started 24th, which was my wife's birthday. Yeah. We went for a movie, came back home, the whole thing started, and we left the country. I was managed to actually have my laptop with me. Yes, we have the car because we're using it. My wife was like, hey, let's go back and just pick some computer, because 2 days when Kiev went to my office. Okay. It's an underground. They actually told us to go and hide in the underground. Okay? So we're there for 2 days. Things are not going there. We went back and just picked a case, then we kept driving. So all this getting to Poland and everything, we had cash with us. Okay. Yeah. We're trying to actually change the local currency to. Oh yes. Nobody's ready to change local currency.
Really?
Which means the hryvnia just moved from the value to 0.
Oh my God.
You understand? So, like, you can you can have billions and billions at that point in time. Yeah, but it's useless.
And at that time, no credit cards, no debit cards.
Well, we had card.
Okay.
We had card. So if you have a master Visa card,
yeah.
So. But if you don't
have that, you're screwed basically. So, and no one's accepting the cash, and they're not converting it.
No.
That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah. So there was a point like I think for some days, 2-3 days, the card is not even working. The bank.
Oh wow.
The bank's not working. So people are just like, "What is good?" Well, good. I have Instagram, so I could easily just post what is going on around me. Where is that? So I just like random people that I don't just they booking a hotel, booking.com for me and my family. Oh, wow. This one. Yes, it was really, really, really helping a lot.
Wow.
Really helping a lot.
So going through that, how do you feel now that you're in Canada? And you're not going through those kind of where am I going to sleep at night or how I'm going to eat?
That was what I'm saying. Like, you know what? When you're in a place, then you already know you feel like you feel relieved.
Yeah.
Like if I feel really in terms of like I can actually pick up my phone and talk to someone and be like, okay, hold on a second, I'm not doing it, but I will refer to someone, and then the second I'll go refer to someone and I get it done.
Yeah.
You understand? It's I'm moving here with right as we come in, we got a lady at the airport said, okay, do you have a place to stay? I said no. I said I'm planning to book an hotel to find a place. He said, okay, we'll help you book an hotel for 14 days, paid for by the government, and hotel. Yeah, the second week I look around. I didn't know how the transportation works. I already got a car.
Yeah.
I have my local driver license from Ukraine and international. Yeah, I went for my driving test.
Yeah.
I passed. I said 3 weeks. I already got the first, the class 7 and class 5.
Yeah.
Good. So I feel like things is working.
Yes.
Like when you see the right information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go through the information. It's working. Yeah.
What has going through escaping Ukraine and going to Germany and then later on to Canada? What has that taught you about perseverance that you can now take with you on a daily basis?
I'm just the kind of person like I can have things planned for myself.
Yeah.
But things that really happened show me that your plans can change. Even if your plans really change, like you really wanted something so much, and then some circumstances will change the plan. Okay, you never get just disturbed. Okay, just go with the flow. Like you come this way, then tackle it different way.
No, for sure. It's kind of like you were saying earlier, right? Like in life, we think it's gonna be a straight line, but it's never like that, man. It's always like going in.
I tell people like my wife, she's just someone that I actually when I'm just there sitting and have my brain there, I'll come out. So now I'll just be talking because I already have things in my head. Like I told her, I said, what? Nothing is guaranteed. So today you can have a kind of our imagination even goes faster. This is how it works. Okay, but when you face the reality, it's different.
Yes.
Yeah, And then how the reality is really going to make you feel.
Yeah.
Now it's left to you to understand it.
Right. Yeah.
So, I saw a lot of people like really they stop their car on the way.
Yeah.
They can't even drive. They panic was tumor.
Yeah. Really?
People start panicking like, they don't even know where to go to.
Yes.
You understand? What I actually just mean like, I can survive anywhere.
Yeah.
I can survive anywhere.
Yeah. You definitely understand.
And one thing about me, as long as I have my tools around me and just give me a space.
Yeah.
I'll make something.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah. But like, talk a little bit about it because you have 2 young boys too, and your young boys are literally they're with you the whole time as well. That's insane. And they're handling it okay, or like they're scared. How is like that aspect of you being a father and your child?
You know, the thing is, like I say, whatever situation that is going on in my life, I don't put the panic thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like let me put this way: you're driving. I tell my wife, I say, you know what? If I have my car key with me, just going on the road, at least if I don't eat someone will eat me.
Yeah.
So there's a risk constant that I'm exposed to.
Yeah.
You have to accept that.
Yeah.
The scare, the fear, you have to accept it.
Yeah.
If you run from it, you're weak and weak.
Yeah.
You face it, and you feel what is in.
Yeah.
You're stronger.
Yeah.
So when this whole thing, what I can think of is safety.
Yeah.
I tell my wife, you know what? I don't need anything. Say, can we just go pick? I say, where are we picking things? I said, you know what? Let's sit in the car. People are driving now.
Yeah.
Like thousands of people are left. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is not going down. Okay. Let's first go to underground. I was looking for a shit underground, but I didn't really talk to my kids about this is what is going on. Do you understand? So I was like, okay, I'm just trying to look for a space because my thinking is that if I tell the kids that this is what they started panicking, scared. The body will be on me. Yeah. At the same time, I need to focus on how to carry us out of this place. So I just keep it like, okay, we're cool. We just went to my office. We're sitting underground. Okay, I bought a lot of nice goodies, food. We just chill. We're talking with like I was there with a couple, which was actually one of my directors at the office. Yeah. With his wife, we're just there. We actually make it plan. Okay, let's say for example, we're just doing it like if the bomb is coming out here shooting. Okay, can we just block this place? We're just trying to just do that because yes, we're looking for a place to actually keep safe. Yes. We started thinking like, oh, we have a glass there. Something can break the glass and just fly in. So let's keep to this wall. So we find a kind of place to just put things elsewhere. Then the kids they see all those things. You understand? But they were like, okay, my 11 years old was like, okay, like how long ago? I said, as much as we are together. Yeah. That's it. That was like really what matters. As long as we are together, that's it. Which music do you want to listen to? I put it on in the car. What do you want? Chips, cookies, everything was just there. Yeah. Don't scream. Don't shout, okay? Yeah. My wife, she always tell them, you know what? Your father needs to focus on driving. Yes. Don't distract him. Yeah. It's okay, yes, good. So let's keep going.
So like for you, you're trying to skate, but for the kids, like a family road trip.
Man, I want to credit that because you sound like a commander, like a captain of like a special like U.S. Army team or something of soldiers. Yeah. It's very stoic, a very like calm demeanor you have. It's almost like I'm talking to a philosopher. So I just want to say, where does that come from? Is that just something you're born with, or you built over time?
Yes. I have. I've always been this kind of person. Like I like to have a structure. Yeah. So I go by my structure. Yes. Yeah. Even if I have to like take a bend from my structure, definitely we're going to have a junction. Yeah. Okay, if I'm with someone. Yeah. I always thought like. People that I'm with and are very close to me, we need to have a plan. Yeah. If you have a friend and you don't really have a plan, I think, so if you go by that plan, you find out that your road are smooth and everything. Yeah. Sometimes I sound a bit commanding, okay? Yeah. But really, even if I have someone that really commands me and we have a structure, I'll go by it. Yeah. So, and then when I was in Africa, I went to a military school. Okay. Yeah.
That's where it comes from. I can see it, man.
When it comes to just taking people along with you. Yeah. It's part of my training instruction.
Yes.
So I believe like if we do it like this is the result we want. Okay, so if we really want this result to be this way, so let's follow the process.
Yes.
So important, especially on structure we talked about,
Yeah.
because what you said is you have a goal or result or a plan that you want to fulfill, something you want to, like a goal, and then you have a plan. So you just focus on the steps getting there.
Sure.
I feel like it eliminates, like you said, the stress and the fear.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
How important is that for life?
That's very important, okay. That's very important for everyone.
Yeah.
Because there's a process.
Yeah.
There's a process of, let's say, okay, for the individual, there's a process of childbirth. Okay?
Yeah.
So you came into this like by childbirth process, okay?
Yeah.
There's a process that, okay, they have to teach you how to like pick up your step.
Yeah.
So it's a part of structure.
Yeah.
Like if you're not picking up the step at a certain age, there will be a question that, okay, maybe they're sick, that you're not having enough of kind of vitamins that you need as a kid, or you're not living in the kind of environment that you understand. So there's some part that, okay, you need to start actually saying some things. You scream and you express your so it's a structure. There's a age that you need to be in what grade and what grade.
Yeah.
So definitely. So if you're not going there, so it's a structure of life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think when we go to the adult point, we just want to do like, this is what I want to do.
Yes.
Even if that's what you want to do, you give yourself a structure that to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you go by the structure that you actually follow the right one that you set for yourself, you're going to achieve that goal that you want. Yeah, it might actually look a bit kind of different because the imagination you set for yourself, it might be different, but at least you're going to achieve that.
100%, yeah. Even like many times in my life, like when I set a goal and I want to do something, it's like you plan it to a certain way, and to a certain degree, that's like your roadmap. But it might not go exactly as you plan. Like you said, the best way to navigate through life is just do what you know you have to do, and you got to go around things and just continue going on a straight path, right? Having the goal at the end is the main vision, right?
I just want to touch on that, applying that to fitness, that philosophy.
Yes.
How has that helped you with fitness? Because obviously you look like you're in great shape. So
one thing, fitness for me is just it's a way of life.
Yeah.
I tell people like, well, might be an addiction, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, if that's something I think I choose the right addiction. So fitness is me just it's just like the routine that a normal woman would have to have is sleep.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, sleeping, waking up, just in the bathroom.
Yes.
So to me, just a fitness. Even sometimes I don't plan to go to the gym, but I already start packing my bags and going to that direction.
Yeah.
So it's just like, waking up in the middle of the night, I know where my bathroom is without opening my eyes.
Yes.
So that is just a way of life. Yeah. So sometimes it doesn't work like I'm not feeling like I want to do it.
Yeah.
So that is where my inner self has to just tell me like, you know what, you've achieved this one through this process. Okay.
Yeah.
That is where all this what I really achieved through that process of like, yes, but you don't want to do it then, but you actually got it done and then it works for you. Yeah. And then the very time I don't feel like even doing anything at the gym, I think those are the times I go to the gym. I have the best workout.
Wow.
Like I don't really like feel like going in there. Then I just go in there. Then the spirit comes in. I start doing some new things. I put in my record.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do some raw practicals and everything. So that's it. Yeah. To some people it might be a kind of a adjunction for them.
Yes.
Yeah. For example, if I don't see anything like a proper gym around me, I would just figure out some things in the house.
Yeah, for sure.
I play with the kids, like I lift them up, like let's just throw something up together. At least just to make sure that the blood is moving, the heart is breathing is working fine and everything. So that's that. Just like the commitment, I can say. Yeah. You can only commit to something that actually you benefiting from.
Yes, for sure. No, I love how you said that. The whole thing of like the days you don't want to go and you go. It's crazy. They actually met you.
Yeah.
I did not want to go to the gym that day. I was feeling sick the whole week, and I remember I pushed myself. I had a great workout, and I saw you and your son, and your son was recording you. I'm like, yo, this guy must make content. I should go talk to him. And I'm like, I didn't want to interrupt your workout. This guy's doing some crazy workout. He's doing like superset after superset. Like he's taking over the whole gym, man. So I'm like, I'll just wait till he's done. But it's crazy. You're right, because sometimes like the days you don't want to go, like even to work sometimes, right? The days you do show up sometimes, it's just just show up and see what happens. A lot of times I don't want to do something. I'll say like, let's just say I don't feel like doing the videos today, right? Like, let me at least just set up the studio lights and see how I'm gonna feel after.
Yeah.
Right? And usually it's like you set up the studio lights. Okay, let me write down some ideas of what I want to do. Right. Okay, let me just record something. All right, let's just edit the video. Yeah, right. We may as well upload it. Yeah. So it's one of those things, gym or anything in life. If you just show up, that's the first step, and that's how the snowball gets rolling. Wow. And I found that like a big thing in life, you know?
Yeah. Wow, I like that. Okay, I was going to say your 10 years of fitness experience.
Yeah.
How would you maybe condense all of that into like a few sentences that can maybe help someone that wants to start their fitness journey?
The best advice I can say is just that if you really want something, what you really want have to be the number one priority things that you have to work towards. Okay.
Yeah.
There's always going to be, this one is not complete. If I don't have this one, I won't have this one.
Yeah.
You can never. So if you want something and you need, before you get it started, you have to have like 100 materials to get it started. Okay. And then you don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that one that you don't have, you're like, no.
Yeah.
Even you don't have 90, but you have one.
Yeah.
Make use of that one.
Yes.
That process, the second one.
Yeah.
Will come out.
Yeah.
I started going to the gym like the local gym. I don't even have a gym shoes.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I don't have a gym pants. It's like jeans, okay. And then I've met a lot of people like they told me, okay, I'll start next month. I'm waiting for a cash so that I can buy a gym wear. So like,
yeah.
Hold on a second. But you are not naked right now. Do you understand? Like, but at least you're going out. So people come up like, okay, I don't have a gym shoe, but at least you have a party like shoes. Or like, I need to have some kind of money saved for my food and stuff. I say, hold on a second. I started going to, I don't even know what supplement is. I can say it anyway. I'm proud of saying it anyway. I don't know about the good supplement or whatever.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is just going to the gym, get my workout done. Yeah. Okay. The only time I've ever tried a supplement, like which is food supplement, that's protein, that plant protein.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
There was a time I had a protein shake.
Yeah.
My wife almost called emergency room because
no
it doesn't work for me.
Really?
Yeah, it actually just make me feel really bad.
So wait, you built that body without protein shakes?
So you just eat your protein?
I just eat my food. Yes, I can eat 10 times a day.
You eat 10 times a day?
I can eat at night, late at night.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it doesn't work for me.
Fair enough.
The worst thing I could just say, okay, let me just have a kind of energy drink for the taste of it. Okay?
Yes.
You know, energy for the taste of it. Caffeine, coffee.
Yeah.
Some C4.
Yeah.
It's
not for me. Red Bull, whatever. It's good. I believe like if I go with 2-4 liters of water at the gym, and then my energy comes from there.
From the water, for sure.
So the thing I would just advise people that really want to do is if you really want something, if you're not having enough tools to get started, just start with what you have.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Right now, I'm moving in, and I was like, okay, I want to start my business back now. Okay, I started looking for a job.
Yeah.
Might not be the pay that I really want, but this is my lifestyle. This is what I want. If I'm in that atmosphere, I feel very good myself. Yeah. So you need to show yourself. Yeah. When you show yourself, people will see you.
100%.
Yeah. Then I always put fitness thing as like you have your own. You know how people really respect these medical people. Doctor, whatever. Yeah. You just went to a doctor like, okay, this is what you have. You tell him the story of what you have. They'd be like, okay, all right, so. Josh, this is what you need to do. Prescription, then they were like, okay, just put your pants down, then you check. You are not asking the question, why do you want me to put my But when it comes to like people, what people really need to do for themselves, like, you know, they don't want to feel the pain process. You understand? So they just want something that will just come out quicker and So if you really want to do something, forget the fact that you don't have enough tools. Okay, if you have one, I think you already have one because you have it in your mind. If you have in your mind every time like someone like voice is just again, do it definitely. That's something for you. So go get it done. I understand like financially might not be okay. But go outside there. Do like YouTube video, there's no, okay, you don't need weights.
Yeah, you can do
right in your rooms, okay, your furniture is enough for you to you have to do a home workout, okay. Through that process, okay, you find this to even do more and do better yourself.
For sure.
I really like that idea. Do with whatever you have, right?
Yes.
Start now.
It's very important. Okay.
Now, tying that in with nutrition, how important do you think nutrition is to even just like a healthy diet?
Yeah, I think nutrition is very important. Yeah. So, but where do you get it from? Yeah. I understand nowadays, okay, if you go to a store, you buy a whole chicken, okay? Yeah. When you read the whole things, okay, so, okay, this one, but you have to be careful, okay? Some chicken have been, filled up with some kind of chemicals that we don't need for our body. Yes. Do you understand? So how do you want to know if that works? Right? Yeah. So one thing I would just say is just that, okay, if you're the kind of person that you are not, okay, let's say, for example, I know the kind of workout I need to do. I know the kind of food I need to do if I want to add a weight. Yeah. When I want to go to a lean mass weight, I know the kind of workout to do. I know what I need to eat. Yeah. I know the total amount of calories that I need and everything. So, if you don't know all those theories of it, just keep it very simple. Okay. And the simple in the sense that what food that you like to eat. Yeah. So, look around the food that you like to eat, which is your own diet, okay? Yes. Then pick the one that you know, okay, this one is really healthy for you. Do you understand? Yeah. This one is not healthy for you. Okay? Yes. Yeah. With me, like, if I have to have every individual have their own, whatever, the structural genetics, the food they like, okay? So, what I do just that, when I talk to you as my client, okay, one thing I would just want to like, okay, who are you? How do I know you? What kind of lifestyle you have, okay? Do you have enough sleep? You party? The kind of food that you want? You drive a lot? All those things I do want to know so that I can structure your food plan for you, your gym plan for you. You actually asked me a question like, okay, some people they don't have time to go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah. Yeah. If you only have 2 times to go to the gym or 1 time, definitely I will give you a workout that you can just do once in a week. Yeah. Yeah. But it might be enough for you or not enough for you. It depends on how you want it. Because if you're telling me, like, you know what, I want to lose like 70 pounds in a couple of months, and then you tell me you want to be going to the gym 1 time a week, and then you want to be, I'll tell you straight, you know what, keep your money in your pocket, okay? Yeah. Because I don't want, it's not going to work out for you or for me. Yeah. Right? Yeah. When I work with you, I see the result, okay? Yes. We're doing something. Yeah. You see the result, and you're happy, you want to go. So that's it. So about the nutrition thing, okay? If you're not having enough nutrient for yourself, maybe your job, you don't know how to cook, or your job is not permitting you to actually sit and eat properly, then you can look around, look for the right one, okay? Yeah. That, okay, you got the amount of calories, the carb, the protein that you want for your diet. Yeah. Yes, keep it on, okay? And then keep your workout on. Okay. All right. Or you can find time, because I believe that, okay, we don't actually have time if it's not very important for us. Yeah. One thing that's really important, okay, let's say, for example, we are living in a country that we've been controlled and governed by people. Yeah. So, I'm here in Canada. I got a work permit, right? Yeah. And then they actually offer me a visa or whatever. I can't tell them I don't have time to come and pick up my visa because I want it. Yeah. Do you understand? So I need to be there in time. Yeah. So if we can actually put our life in a kind of rule, like just put an image of yourself, like, okay, you rule yourself. Yeah. Then you put yourself in a kind of discipline that yes, this is how it should be. Yeah. Yes. Just like, okay, don't drink and drive. Yeah. If you drink and drive, you get caught, you have to pay some fine. Yes. So put it out to yourself, like, okay, yes, Mark, if I don't go to the gym, I have to pay this. Yeah. Yes, it happens to me many times. Like if I skip gym for a reason, like okay, maybe I'm tired, I don't have enough sleep, or the kids needs me. Yeah. Then I'm like, okay, good. Then I give it up today. The next time I'm going in there, all right. If I had the plan of just doing my bicep and tricep, and then I will increase it to bicep, tricep, and back one. Yeah. I will spend enough time to make up for that. So it's a part of the whole thing. Yes. Okay.
There's like a famous saying, or something like a quote, or something that you probably live by.
Come on. Yeah. You know what? We have it as, let's say, if you're nice. Yeah. you definitely have to make people that nice to you.
Yes.
So because I think it's something that actually smells.
Yeah.
So which I have to put that together as like a kind of it actually open a part of destiny for you.
Yeah.
So I was in this place, I was in this place, I was in this place. Then I was like, how do I manage myself? How do I manage? I think it's just a part of destiny.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be there.
Yeah.
You know, you have to meet this person. You have to, you know. I told my wife when we met I said, you know what? I said, I always tell you something. There's some people. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, the energy just.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was asking me like, do you meet people at the gym when you go? I said, yes, I actually met like people coming in and going out, but I think I'm the last one that I always take hours doing my thing. He said, okay, I said there was actually a guy that we do say I. That was the second guy that was with us at the gym the other day.
Yes, that guy. Yeah,
it was the first time that you walk in, and I've never walked up to. I've saw this guy like a couple of times. I've never really walked up to him and asked something personal.
Yeah.
So. Just I think an hour just doing something. Do you know anything about cars?
Cars, yeah.
So the second one, what do you do? Things like that. The energy just not okay. You can come up. You can do that.
Yeah.
So which means like, you know what? You can even know people for 10 years.
Yeah.
And you just know people for just a few hours. Then they will change things in your life. They will really have impact in your life. Okay, that is where destiny is. Alright.
Yeah.
So I think it's a program something that this time, this date you're going to really meet these people, or this thing is going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Wow, I really like that, man. Because you can meet somebody and have a friend for 10 years, but then out of nowhere you meet somebody, and as long as you're kind, you have the right energy.
Yes.
You can feel
it.
Yes.
I was with with some friends that we actually relocated from Ukraine together.
Yeah.
We just met them. The guy said, "Wait, I saw your post in Germany. So you are here?" I said, "Yes, man." Okay, good to see you. Like, people are here, surprised. Like, we just sat down talking about the old things that we knew.
Yeah.
Then this guy told me we started talking about something, and we come up to this energy pact. Okay.
Yeah.
Energy always feel like they know. The moment you just with like sometimes I don't know if it happens to you just with someone.
Yeah.
They're good, they're nice, but you don't want to be there anymore.
Yeah,
I know.
Yes.
Do you understand?
I know.
You don't want to be there anymore.
Yes.
And the more you try to force yourself to keep yourself sit down and listening, you started feeling like this discomfort.
Yeah.
So it might be with them or it might be with the environment.
Yeah.
So that was why I like, okay, really you can just, destiny really works, okay? It actually works for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like something that people just told me in the past or that.
Yeah.
No, I believe that, do whatever that knows that please you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The junction, things will change.
Yeah.
At the time that they're really meant to change.
Yeah, no.
Wow, man, sure. You really strike me as a guy who's just very nice, very honorable, and always does the right thing. So you just attract that in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to?
I want to rapid fire a couple quick questions, okay? Because we spent a lot of time on your story coming to Canada. I had a bunch of fitness questions, but I know you're short on time, so let's just rapid fire real quick. Off the top of your head, what are some of the biggest fitness myths?
People think that if you lift 100 kg right on your shoulder, the next day you're just pop up like Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is not true.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to like ladies, okay?
Yeah.
Ladies always come up with this. Before you start working with them, they already give you a kind of obstacles right on the way, just to don't even go to them. And then you know what? I really want to go to the gym. I want to get this kind of tummy, but I don't want to lose my back side and the front side. Okay, the question is, what biology define the fact that you're going to lose weight, and then you're not going to lose fat?
I know.
Okay, good.
I've heard that before. Yeah.
They really come with a structure like design like a picture. Then they'll be like, you know what? This thing you really showed me is not real, but you right now in front of me, you are the real true one.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So you're telling me if I work out today, tomorrow I'm not going to look like you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But if you keep it like consistent, if you keep it, and then you believe.
Yeah.
There's the one thing about believing. Believing, I think it's a different kind of energy for individual. If you believe in something, you start imagine that you are that thing, okay?
Yes.
And your imagination gives you a kind of energy and power to actually even do more than you even think you can even do. So definitely that process, the mindset you set for yourself, okay?
Yes.
And there's this kind of months that we call, okay, you can actually see yourself doing it better. But if you don't believe in the process, okay, I think you're doing the work, okay, you might be getting that 50% result.
Yes.
But if you believe, you get 100%.
No, 100%. The mind is very powerful too, right? Earlier, like in my fitness journey, I remember watching or listening to something about just a mind-body connection.
Yeah.
And you could have a half the amount of workout. So instead of going 1 hour mindlessly working out, but half an hour focus training, and that's what I use personally, and it's a massive difference because you're only there, let's just say half the amount of time, but you're so focused that you really feel it in your muscle groups that the next day you're sore and you're seeing progress much better, right? So belief and comparing with the mindset, like it's one of those things where they all go hand in hand.
I just want to touch on that too, on belief. I have a little similar story, but I used to play basketball in high school and club, and it's so interesting. It's very little, but like if you shoot a basketball and in your mind you say it's going to go in, the probability it's going in is so much higher.
So much higher, yeah.
But even if you're a good shooter and you shoot it, and you tell yourself in your mind you're going to miss it, it always misses.
It's
weird.
One thing I think it's kind of a possessive kind of energy, okay?
Yes.
You possess the process, okay?
For sure.
So possessing it is let's put it this way. You don't see it, but you can smell it around you.
Yes.
So that's it. Like you don't see it, you can smell it. That's why it actually takes strong-minded people to actually believe that kind of aspect of life. You know.
Okay, a couple more questions. Just 2 more questions, and then we'll wrap this one up. All right, lightweight versus heavyweight. There's a lot of different opinions.
Yeah.
What's your take on it? And it's not right or wrong, just your personal take.
My own opinion is just that I like lifting heavy.
Heavy, okay.
Yes. I like lifting heavy. So when I'm lifting heavy, I have enough time to lift heavy and have a rest, okay?
Yes.
I can lift every weight, then I have 2 minutes just sit on the bench.
Yes.
Just look around, okay?
Yes.
And then I'm not rushing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Lightweight. Let's say, for example, I had heavy weight like a day or 2 days before.
Yeah.
You don't expect me to be doing heavy weight the next day.
Yeah. No. Fair enough.
No, it doesn't work.
Yes, you can't push yourself as
hard.
Yeah,
it's just like you wearing a shoe that there's some shoes that you wear, it actually tightens your leg, your toes. Then the next day, if you try to put your hands on it, you feel so definitely go.
Yeah.
So it has its time and place.
Yes, sure. Yeah. So, but if you're just kind of lightweight, what you using lightweight for? They have a reason why you're doing lightweight. Maybe you have a defect or in some of the part of it, so that you don't go. Yeah.
Compound exercises or isolation exercises? Which one do you prefer?
Compound is good. I like it. I like
it's more muscle groups.
Yeah, I like it. You take your time.
Yeah.
You listen to the muscle. Like, have you ever worked out that you listen to your muscle?
Yeah.
You take your time.
A question that everyone wants to know: what's the fastest way to get that 6-pack abs, man?
Fastest way to get 6-packs, okay? You know what? The fastest way to get that it's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. When I had a very lean muscle, get 6-pack, I believe everyone has.
Yeah.
You just follow the right diet.
Yeah.
And you have it.
Yeah.
But the thing is just that, do you have the 6-pack because you're healthy or you're starving? There's some people, they have that 6-pack because they are not healthy, like they're not eating well.
Yes.
There's some, they have that 6-pack because they are really having a nice routine with food and everything. They're not really starving themselves. Good. Sometimes when it's summertime, I just want to go out there, just you just like a stroke to like a design, an artist. Okay, I want this part to be like this. So for me to have think of it, I want to draw it. So my drawing is when I go into the gym, then start drawing myself the way I want to. Do you understand?
Like a sculpture.
You're like your own painting. All
right. Well, that pretty much wraps it up, man. Last question of the show: is there any specific bodybuilders that you look up to, or your favorite bodybuilders?
There's this guy I always like to work when it comes to the real bodybuilder, Kai Green.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kai Green?
That's the guy with the braid, right?
Yeah.
It's huge.
Kai Green's a goat, man.
And then this other guy, Simeon Panda.
Man, I love that guy too, bro. I love that guy too. See, man, it's crazy because if you looked at mine and Josh's notes, 100% of the notes was just fitness questions.
Yeah.
And we probably spent about 35 minutes to 40 minutes just talking about your journey, making it from Ukraine to Canada. So we learned so much today, and we're so happy you're able to come on, Mark, and share your story.
There's a lot of things to talk about. There's really a lot of things.
Yeah, we probably got to get you back on one more time.
We have to.
A fitness dedicated podcast.
I know more about the competition.
Yeah, we need to learn about your competition, your personal training journey.
Before we close out, is there anywhere like people can follow you on your social media?
Sure. Yeah. People can follow me.
Yeah, we'll plug all the social medias in the first link in the description.
Mr. Mark T.
Yeah. And if clients want to get in contact with you for potential,
just feel free to just put in a message on DM. All right. Yeah, I do answer all my DMs. Okay. All right. So feel free. Any question, I'm open for anything. All right.
Perfect, man. Wow, this was so much fun. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Watching.